What's up, guys? My name is Ryan Alexander.
And my name is Neil Shapiro.
And we want to welcome you to Premium Mortgage. Now, most people don't know what we do because we're mortgage brokers. We wanted to share a little bit about who we are, what we do, why we're different, and how we can help you. So the first thing is we're mortgage brokers, so we don't work for a particular bank or lender. We actually work with multiple lenders, and that is to find the best solution for your situation.
We try not to say no, which
Exactly.
is really, really important.
Which means we have more options, we have more programs, and a lot of times we have a lot more lenient conditions to help more people get approved for a house that they're looking for. So when people call us, they always say, I don't know where to begin, I don't know what to do, I have no idea where to even start. So we wanted to walk real quickly through all the different components that you need to know about buying a house. Now obviously we're going to break it down somewhat granularly for you. All you have to realize is there's 4 key components: credit, assets, income, and expenses. That's what you need to look at when looking to buy a house. The first thing is credit. Credit's the most important because it's your entry point into the game. If you don't have a qualifying credit score, they're not going to give you a loan. Explain to them the different credit score ranges, Neil.
Okay. Usually, if you have a 580 credit score, we can get you approved. FHA 580, you need 3.5% down. Yes, you can do it with a 550, but it's 10% down. How many people have 10% down on 150,000? That's 15,000 plus closing costs.
Yep. So one of the things you want to know, guys, is go and find out what your credit score is today. There's plenty of free tools out there. There's Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, there's NerdWallet, Wallet Hub, Neil likes Discover. There's so many free tools that are out there. Even if the scores aren't accurate, just take a look and get an idea as to what your score might be and the credit factors that are influencing or impacting your score. So that's the first thing you want to do when looking at buying a house. Anything you want to add on credit?
Nah, I mean, you have to have decent credit. You have to be paying some things on time. We don't even care if you have some lates. We don't care if there's collections and charge-off. No disputes.
Yeah, no disputes, guys. And just realize, obviously the better the credit score, the more favorable the conditions when applying for your loan, but we'll dive into that when we actually have a phone call with you. The second thing is assets. Now, assets could be things like cash in the bank, not mattress money, and no money that's in your shoeboxes under your bed. It's money that's in the bank. Now, it doesn't have to be just a checking account or a savings account. It could also be
401k, 401b,
IRA.
savings, IRA, a gift from a rich relative, a boyfriend that's giving you a gift.
Could be a deferred comp plan. There's many different places. You don't have to have just cash in the bank in your checking or savings account. We'll evaluate that with you and for you to kind of make sure we pull all your available resources to help you qualify
Or
for
if
that
you're
house.
saving up your check every couple weeks and we're not closing for 2 months, that's okay too.
Yeah, tax refunds, anything along those lines. Even if you're getting a settlement, let's say you're having a settlement from some sort of accident or anything like that. These are all resources that we can use
A divorce
for your
settlement.
assets that go towards your down payment and your closing costs. And real quickly, the difference between a down payment and closing costs on a $100,000 loan, typically you need
$3,500, 3.5%.
3.5%. On top of that, you're also going to have closing costs. Now, closing costs are going to be things like your title insurance. It's going to be maybe
Taxes.
insurance. What's that?
Taxes,
Taxes, escrows, things like that. Remember this, guys, when you're dealing with a mortgage broker, we sometimes can offer you lender credits. Going back to your credit score, the higher the score, the more favorable the conditions. With a higher credit score, we can offer lender credits that are going to help offset it. And unlike a grant, you don't have to pay those back. So that's a beautiful part about that.
And you don't have to stay in the house for 15 years.
Yeah, exactly. The next thing we want to talk about, guys, is income. Now, your income is your buying power. Now, we use your gross income. The gross income is going to be before your taxes are taken out. It is your gross income. So let's just conceptually say if you make $5,000 a month, your gross income is $5,000, your net income may be $4,000 or whatever that number breaks down to being. So we're going to calculate your gross income. Now with gross income,
What else is income?
you could have child support, you could have Social Security income, it could be pension funds, all these different things that you bring in on a regular or monthly
Overtime,
basis.
as long as it's been over 2 years,
Yep.
I can use it.
Yep. So that's the income. We're going to look at that. Social Security, child support, all this stuff, not just your paychecks. We want to look at everything that you have coming in. But from that gross income, we have to subtract your expenses. Now, expenses are going to come in the form of car payments, personal
Credit
loans,
cards.
student loans, credit cards, child support, all these different things. Again, these are all the things that we're going to break down. It's helpful for you to know it now so that when you set up the call with us, you have this information readily available. But we're going to help guide you. We're going to think through it for you. So all you have to do is just put together a little bit of information and we will do all the heavy lifting for you. So that's it, guys. We just wanted to have that quick, simple introduction video just so that you know a little bit about who we are and what it is we can do to help you.
It's not that complicated. In fact, if you just call Premium Mortgage in 5 or 6, 10 minutes, we can figure out if you qualify today.
And we won't run your credit. Even though we list credit first, because that's the entry point into the game, we won't actually run your credit until we go through the other questions pertaining these aspects, making sure that we think you should qualify. And if we think you're going to qualify and you like us, which we know they will, then we'll run your credit.
Yeah, but if you're not ready today, we won't run it either.
Exactly. If you're not ready, guys, we're not going to run your credit because we want to protect your credit just as much or as badly as you do. So that's it, guys. If you found this information helpful, there's going to be a little button below this or maybe somewhere over here or on Facebook over here. Just click the button, submit your information, set up a call. It's only going to cost you a couple minutes of time. There is no money, there is no obligation, there's no commitment. It's just to learn where you stand in the process, and we will help tell you exactly what you need to do so that you can be a homeowner. All right, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it. Look forward to having a conversation with you guys.
See you at settlement.
Thanks. Bye.